Unit 3, Building Relationships, Track 22.
Okay. The main reason why most guests aren't returning is pretty clear. They don't feel they've had a memorable experience in your hotels during their stay. They aren't made to feel special and valued. That was often mentioned. They want you to pay more attention to their needs and they expect to be treated as individuals. They are looking for a more personalized service, I'd say.
Can you give me some examples?
Yes. One guest said that there was no facility in his room for making coffee. He often works in his room before attending meetings and he likes to drink a lot of coffee. Another said she was a vegetarian but couldn't order the food she liked. What else? A number of guests with families mentioned the lack of facilities for children. No special menus for them, that sort of thing. No play area and so on.
Okay, interesting. Please go on.
Well, it seems your staff need to respond much more quickly and positively to requests. A businesswoman made this point very well. She said she needed to use the business center at all hours of the day and night. But very often when she went there, it was closed. She mentioned this to the staff, but nothing was done about it.
I see. Any other points you'd like to mention?
Well, you need to have more information about guests, more accurate information. If you want to build up good relationships with them and get them coming back again and again, you don't know enough about them to give them a personalized service.
So, we've got to have more information about each guest at our fingertips, as it were.
Exactly. Staff must know who are returning guests and who are new ones. If the guest is returning, for example, they shouldn't have to fill out forms again to use the health club facilities. Staff should be able to greet returning guests warmly, so they feel special. Another thing, many guests mentioned the staff didn't seem particularly motivated. They give the impression that they didn't really enjoy their job.
Okay, thanks a lot, Abdul Halim. That's plenty of food for thought. I'm grateful for the work you've done to collect this information. I'm sure we can build much better relationships with our customers in future. We just need to rethink our customer relations management.
Unit 7, Management Styles, Track 23.
Did Paul have some good points? Yes. He was a strong manager, very decisive, and I like that. He gave brief instructions and expected you to do the job properly. Some people didn't like that, of course. He wouldn't accept any excuses if things went wrong. But that was fair enough, I suppose. He had one weakness that upset everyone in the team. He didn't set clear goals. For instance, none of us realized we had to collect information about the incentives offered to regular customers. We didn't know that was part of the brief. And we had no idea that we had to complete our survey in France in 2 weeks. He simply didn't make it clear to us. He treated everyone fairly, but never really got to know us as individuals. He was too distant as a manager, I'd say. Too focused on results, not a people person.
Unit 7, Management Styles, Track 24.
I got on okay with Paul, but he didn't give me any work that was really interesting or challenging. I spent most of the time making appointments for the other members of the team. I got bored and sort of lost interest. I don't think he trusted me, or anyone in the team for that matter. He tried to do too much himself, so he was always under a lot of pressure and seemed very stressed. I know that quite a few of the team felt Paul didn't adapt his style to suit individual members. He seemed to have no cross-cultural skills at all. He treated everyone in the same way, and you can't do that when the team has such a mix of nationalities and personalities.